hell. I haven't loaded anything on it. There are patterns that are created. I've been meaning to dig into them, but then we had the trip and now this. The reason for the tardiness of this episode, technically it was supposed to be an episode of Synth Swap. So I went to storage to get this MIDI cable, right? Totally forgetting the fact that the Reface has a small exclusive MIDI connection. So the MIDI cable that goes to this is at the apartment. But what I do have with me here is the cable that hooks into the back of the auxiliary jack. So I could at least play them together. Which means, yes, you know, if I wanted to dig into the patterns over here. See if there's something cool. Got itself a little groove going. Apollo Hanzo, welcome, Dr. Indy. Good to see you guys here. Let me get this closer up here. Let's get something cooler going. Nope. That's cool, but I don't have that right now. I mean, yeah, I do have it, but I don't have it with me. The CS has its own speakers. That's what the SH-4d is connected to right now. So that sound of the SH is actually coming out of here. Like that. Alright, enough of that. Yo, I am loving this CS. This Reface. I understand why my son didn't get into it. But for me, this is dope. For those who didn't see the premiere, I ran probably about 13 minutes going through this for the first time, actually taking the time with it. What's dope about it, it's more than meets the eye. Allie the dog and friends. Welcome. So not only do you have what you have on here, but when you switch it, so it's got an oscillator, a pitch, a filter, and an amp. So just picture this times 4. I guess technically 5. Well, yeah, because you could do the off, but that doesn't do nothing. I mean, it does stuff, but I'm not trying to get all that detail in the explanation. And I just love these. The effects are dope. They're really complimentary. Very dope. This world needs a hero. Welcome. So let me put it back on delay over here. Soften that up. Some unison action going. Now the speakers aren't all that. They do the trick. They're not overpowering. Let's see if we can get a better. Nah. I'm all for the positivity and all. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. We can find something to go with it. Sounds dope. I think right about there. Sorry, guys. I mean to neglect the chat over here. Uh-oh. Already self-destructing. When I purchased a mobile preface. Oh, dope. Right on. Yeah, you know, it really does. It really does. So right now where we're at Lacamas Lake over here, and thinking about renting a kayak and taking the CS out on the kayak. What do you guys think? You know, when bills are due, can't get no clearance. But the kayak rental is pretty cheap for a few hours. It's just crazy because like a third of that is, you know, what it'd take to get one of these Pelicans out from this Walmart. We'll see if we make it. We'll let the universe decide. But yeah, I was thinking about after this stream coming out here with the Reface. These are all brand new batteries I got. So battery. So we're double batteried over here, what we're doing. So yeah, I was thinking about getting one of these kayaks and going out in the 60-foot deep part of the lake. What do you guys think? You guys think I should rent a kayak and go live again out here in these waters with the Reface? I got the stand for it. Key is that? Cool little patterns, but front of it. Always get in front of it. Here I am here. All kneecap heavy. Observer of thoughts. Welcome. Yeah, I really like the basics of this. The fact that there aren't any preloaded anything. It's pretty much what you do with it matters. It sounds so pretty too. All right, Apollo Hanzo with the 20 for the kayak fund. I guess that means we have to. Now we're obligated. We're obligated to at least match your contribution. It's only, I think, $40. So we'll see if they have availability for the day. If they don't, we'll just link it up for their next availability. But they're out here doing it. Here's what we need down the line over here. We need one of these boats. One of these. Something like that. Or this guy right here. Something like that. I don't know about having a motor. I wouldn't put a motor in it. That fool's putt-putting. That fool's putt-putting in a two-stroke. Thank you, Apollo. Now I am morally obligated to match the contribution and fork over for this kayak. So what I'll do here, depending on how much it drains the battery, I don't know. We'll see what's up. How much time we've been on? We haven't been on for that long. We'll see what an hour does to the battery, and then we'll get off, and then we'll see what we can do over here. We should point this facing the other way, though, too, because over here, that's a tight view, too. But getting out here on this kayak, that's a bit tighter of it. Yeah. Now that we have been enabled by our friend out here. So, as the owner of the SH-4d, do you condone bringing that out in the kayak? No, hell no, don't be bringing my shit out there. No, I wouldn't anyway because it doesn't have an internal speaker. Like, I still have to use this for a speaker, so I would have to just leave the rolling in the car. Nah, I just wanted to see what your reaction would be. I know better, man. I ain't doing that shit. I'll hike up Mount Loma Falls and shit, but I ain't gonna get out here in a fucking... Thanks for the confirmation bias, homie. Let a brother know that I am on the right path over here in my thinking. So as I said, these are new batteries in here, so I kind of want to test the waters, so to speak, and find out how far they go, because these are regular in here. In the SH-4d, I got lithiums, so I'm cheating over here. Now, what I still need to figure out here, and I got the booklet and everything, are the set and tones, because it has a record, a play, pause, and stop. So you could set your own tones. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I know, man. Juicy goodness. It's like the alarm bell to know the white folks are coming. Shh. Here come the squares. I'm just kidding. Everybody out here, you automatically got cool points if you're in the water. thing on it. Where'd that bass line come from? Davey the Hug Monster. Nom 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 nom. Should I do a kayak or a paddle board? I don't know about that one. The Albanian Syndicate. That sounds cool. Nice. Airplane sample for the win. God, those are those internal speakers. It just depends on your patch, really. I mean, the volume only goes up so high, but you can always go higher using the filters. Yeah, I find pretty low over here. There's a smaller municipal airport on this side. Let me switch views on you guys. Throw this over here. Spilling out my business cards all over the place. There we go. See if we can get a little bit more. How about that? Water, air, land, and synth. Yeah, we're posted up in our favorite spot over here. The sound quality isn't as good on your guys' end, so let me post this up just a little bit more. So you guys see the water, but lacking the synth. That's why it's better on the other end, because it gets more of everything. But we'll take it on this view for a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. I have an idea. I have an idea here. That way you guys can have cool and chilly. Doing is renting the kayak for first thing in the morning. But we'll see. We'll see what they got out here. It's already getting hot. Okay, so that's not helpful. Well, maybe it is. Hold on. See, this one over here is smaller, but it points straight. All right, let's check it out. See if it works on the portable stand. This little minuscule little bastard over here. All right, trying to make sure I don't hit any buttons like I did yesterday during the stream. All right. Now you can move things around. Definitely a closer view, but with a closer view comes closer responsibilities, if you know what I mean. No, we don't know what the fuck you mean. What the hell are you talking about? Don't make any goddamn sense. No, it's just like, it's cool and all, but you miss a lot of the backdrop. Well, I don't know. That's a cool little backdrop. I can't set it still, so it's going to be all like Batman Villains Lair style, but Ah, that's a good view. What do you guys think? Yeah, that way you get better sonics. I ain't talking about hedgehog sonics either. Alright, let's see what we got for patterns over here. It kind of fits. Yep, straight out of a Batman. I could go this way, it'll be a different topsy-turvy. Need to be more in the shore. Sine wave it. style. It's good. Fish still vibing. Yeah, they out here. You can catch them every now and again when the bugs are out, and the bugs are out. They jump up from the water and try to snatch them up. Got families out here doing their thizzle all the way out. We're just kicking it. We're just kicking it. See the diversity in this Reface. There's no presets. It's just whatever we put into it. I don't know what it sounds like with the chorus. Fishes. Yeah, they load them up for sure. You could smell the sunblock. It is warm out here. Dope stuff. I'll just let that run. That's a really good vibe right there. Possibilities are endless on this. I really love it. Thanks, son. I really appreciate it. I know you want me to get rid of it so you can get that other one. I'll make it up to you. I'm keeping this motherfucker. I love it, you know, the simplicity of it all. And whatever you come up with goes. So unless you're over here dictating what your settings are to give you that patch, you're just kind of flowing with it. And whatever you record, whatever you capture, and whatever you don't, you lose. Thank God for live streams, huh? Trader to the living. I've been meaning to comment on your videos. I've been catching up on your stuff. First of all, I watched the first one that enlisted the controversy of the SP-1200. I watched that from the road. And then I watched the response to that about stirring the pot. And then I watched your unboxing of the wooden ends for the mother, for the grandmother. I didn't know she was a culinary lady. Yeah, like, going to church, I get all these church references. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I've been catching up on my comments. How's it going? I've been catching up on my own, but now I'm in the process of catching up on everybody else's and all the content I missed over the last week. Man, I'm loving this Reface. I really am. It's like the classic build something from nothing instrument. It forces you to dig. And you don't have to dig very, very far because it's this times 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and thanks to our enabler-ass friends over here, we're going to rent a kayak because we're a little bit short on the clearance for the 124 to purchase the Pelican. So being a little short on that means that if we want to get out here on the open water, we're going to have to rent. And renting's like, I think it was $43 last time. I got a coupon from doing what I did last time, but yeah, it was real dope. So I was just thinking about it, and I was like, you know, while we're here, you know, the kayak people are here, so instead of looking it up online, I'll just check it now and find out what they have available. And then we could venture off all the way. The last time we went this way. We went this way where the bridge is at, where the traffic and all that. I wanted to cook over there and do the live stream over there, but it gets noisier and noisier the closer to traffic you get. And I didn't want that traffic noise. You could hear a little bit of it when it's, you know, clustered up over there from here, but it's not nearly as bad as it is right there next to it. So it's kind of been the ruiner of this spot. Like you could hear it right now because that cement truck over here. Man, that's loud. But can I join that chill spot? Yeah, this is a Heritage Park by Lacamas Lake in Vancouver, or Camas, Washington, actually. So yeah. This is not the Columbia. This is so the Columbia River is actually on the other side of this. So if you go down here just a little ways, there's a little loop around, and then it takes you to the main strip over here where the Lewis and Clark Highway is, and then that is the train tracks on the other side of that, the multi-million-dollar houses on the other side of that face off into the Columbia River. So the Columbia River is right there, like probably about 3 miles that way. But in those 3 miles over here is that dense forest that we walked through that one time during the live stream. So, but over here, it's shallow. It's all shallow over here. And then all down there where we didn't go, it gets up to 60 feet. So there's some, you know, habitation going on there as far as the fish go. So you wondering where the fish at, Davey? That's where the fish be at here. So yeah, we're gonna see about renting a kayak. You know, I really wanted to get one on clearance just so we could have one because it's really cheap right now. I was looking at one of those $50 joints, but the $50 joints don't support the weight, and they're for the youth kayaks. But the other Pelicans that are normally like $230 are now $124. But just thinking about how nice it's going to be for the next couple weeks. I think we got some rain coming tomorrow. Then after that, summer's over. Summer is over up here, you know, maybe not in the Pacific Northwest, but up here in Washington, summer's fucking over. You got today, it's going to be in the mid 80s. Tomorrow, it's going to be in the mid 80s. And then after that, done. So it was a nice run. We missed out on the last little spurts of 100-degree temperatures because of our trip. Speaking of which, you know, I'm kind of salty on these teachers, you know, because we did everything we did to hurry up, and we didn't need to do any of that. I didn't need to sell my shit, all that other stuff, because our whole reasoning for doing all that and making haste with that was because of school starting, to make sure that Little Tussin gets to start school on time. They still haven't started school, so this is going to actually start packing up here in a bit because, yeah, the kids still haven't started. The strike's out, you know, they're out here on the picket lines in front of the school, so every school has a picket line going. And yeah, you know, it's crazy they do this right at the start of the year, and because of that, you know, all this preparation out the window. But yeah, we ain't had to do all that, you know, and it sucks because now we're asked out, you know, but it's cool. Decisions we make, you know, not getting my bitch on or anything like that, but like, it's one of those things, you know, when the teachers go on strike, it's more than just them. You know, I understand why they're doing it, but getting paid more than anybody else in the country, and then, you know, getting better benefits than anybody else in the country, they just should at least take their, you know, privilege and take it a few days away from the start of school, not the day before school starts. Oh, no agreement, no school, and then just kind of, you know, extorting the community into voting for their levies, which, you know, is the whole reason why this whole thing exists the way that it is, you know. I you know, support the teachers and their efforts and everything like that. It's just, you know, there's discrepancies between the teachers and the teachers union and the district and the district union, and then being a .org and not a .edu. With all that, it throws a level of complication in there. You know, when you got school board members and directors getting paid multi-million-dollar salaries, and meanwhile, you know, out here, you know, striking and all that, you know, it's BS, you know, in a lot of ways. But yeah, it totally is. And I didn't even think about it until yesterday, because getting the news from them that there's going to be no school today, I was like, you know what? Thinking about it in the time frame, that means all this selling equipment and hurrying up to make haste down to Ohio didn't need to happen. We could have taken our time, saved our money, and done what we needed to do and gone there. But because these entitled teachers and the teachers union and all these people doing what they're doing, so many hands in the pot trying to get what they need out of it, you know, it's like, this is the reality. Little Tussin still hasn't started school, and the school year was supposed to start last week. You know, I mean, at least he ain't late, but we're at a frame of mind to where if they don't get their shit together and get school started within the next week, he's just going to go to online school again for another year, and we'll try again next year. But yeah, not too happy about it. But hey, it is what it is. You know, we need to take the time to develop our performance and everything. We've really been working on it over here and relaxing. Sonically, it's like, damn. Let me turn this off. Let me get right in the middle over here. That way you guys could get sonically. Like just, these are the external speakers through my cell phone. Cell phone picks up perfect, but external speakers. Oh, I forgot I got the chorus on still. Distortion. Chris Head, welcome. Yeah, it's extreme. Take care, Trader of the Living. Thanks for coming through. So dope. So dope. Got a nice update. Yeah. Should get that update going here, Apollo Hanzo. It's like Seinfeld for synth nerds. This is like the Seinfeld synth patch for nerds. Don't forget the So yeah, we're gonna climb over here through this forest land over here. Look at my shoes. Look at how I got my shoes, man. I got them all dirty. All right, let's see if I can get down on this hill. Both me and Inky were looking at the SH-4d for quite a while. We never did jump and get one. You know, it's funny because I was thinking about her last night because working on the beat for Inky Fest, right? Because I'm gonna, dictate my beat ahead of time, and I got like a nice special little surprise to go with that. It's gonna be dope. And I was just thinking about it, and I was like, man, with all this extra attention that I've been given to the MPC, she'd definitely frequent my channel more. And I was like, she'd probably call me a cunt or something. It reminded me of her personality and shit. But I ran into this sign over here. It says, caution, phosphorus sequestration product application on 9/3/2025. And it said there are no swimming or recreation restrictions. So that's good to know. But we ain't swimming in that shit. I mean, as cool as it is, I mean, it's nice. I mean, look at, you could see some parts of it over here, but it ain't all that clean. It ain't Sunset Falls clean. You know, I was thinking about that too. Once we get this oil changed, because we're at like 3% right now, we're gonna hit up Sunset Falls. You know, that four-wheel drive makes all the difference, for sure. Ah, it's not clear. It's green, man. Look at, it's clear right here. That's about it. But it's green. That's what I was gonna do. Get a canoe going. Okay, so paddleboard or kayak? What should we do? Right on cue with the truck. Okay, off goes the SH-4d. And this technically, like I said, it was going to be a synth swap episode, but because I forgot the adapter for the Reface that connects the MIDI, but I got the MIDI cable. I went all the way to storage to get the MIDI cable just to turn around and be screwed on that. So let's see, make sure it doesn't go in. It's a nice little package job over here. Look at, bam, fits like a glove, just like we were doing out here. So I'm going to talk to the kayak people. How do you like the Korg M3? I don't know. I haven't played it really. That's another thing too. When we were out here, surfboard. Okay, so paddleboard. Paddleboard is cool because I think it'll support my weight. I don't see anybody out here on a paddleboard right now. But if we do a paddleboard, that'll be perfect because we'll be able to set the Reface or MPC, however we want to do it, right on the thing. And the thing about it, though, is that there are no barriers. And because there are no barriers, if anything were to happen, it's even more danger zone. Now, in a kayak or a canoe, if something were to happen, you could easily protect your gear. There's just this added element of danger. And I kind of want to do it for that added element of danger. I kind of want to say, you know what, fuck it, we're quite danger. We're quite danger. Why not? Why not? Yeah, be safe, flop. You know, I worry about that. My bad yesterday on the shakiness with the camera and everything like that. I didn't realize that I had it so shaky. I was so interested in the moment of walking through the forest of the trees and all that, you know, could end in tears. You know, tragedy, you know, sometimes ends in fortune. You know, I was kind of saying that, worried about whether or not. Sorry about the tilty around over here. I'm rolling up the MIDI cable that I got for almost no reason. So okay, here, look at, check it out. This guy right here. Now I could sit down on it and just chill instead of doing the standing thing. Paddleboard. They got paddle boards over here too. What do you think? Paddleboard MPC? Paddleboard MPC? Paddleboard MPC? No, sir. Yeah, I kind of like would want to be protected just a little bit more. This right here, I could bring the case over here. And as Apollo Hanzo says, you better keep that damn shit in the car. So I don't even need to carry the case with me other than just to protect. Here we go. Beard comb. Beard comb. Business cards. Yeah, it's I really am loving the Reface, you know. I knew that I would like it because I traditionally like anything synth. Like I go in on synth and synth related products, you know. Usually it takes a stinker for me to be like, ah. And even though the Osmos isn't for me in particular like I thought that it would be, I still want to use it. I love, even though the squishy keys are what they are, you know, it would be really great as a MIDI controller operating some of these, like the Cherry Audio synthesizers, or even the Arturia stuff. Paddleboards. Kayak. Yeah, we're gonna do the kayak. We're not gonna do the paddle boards. So I guess you guys can come with me, because it don't make no difference to anything over here. And I'll just set it up for tomorrow is Thursday. Damn, tomorrow's Thursday already. And I'll try to set it up. I'll use my little discount thing and get me a $30 kayak. Yo, Cressy, you already stressing? You're already stressing that we're gonna lose it in the pedal board? Pedal boards cost a little more. They support a little bit more weight. They're a little bit more heavy duty. They're also harder to get going as far as the lugging around goes. We don't have a luggage rack, so there's stuff that would go with it that I would have to get either way. Luggage rack is nothing because we have the railing for it. We just have to, well, we have the outfitting. We just need to get the railing going. Okay, let's see what our friends have available for us, and then we'll see about renting a kayak. Okay, so who all is here right now? It says we got 6 people in here. That's enough to make an informed decision. The Reface on the kayak, or the MPC on the kayak again. Now, either way we do it, I'm gonna do content and live stream. I kind of want to do the MPC again because 1, full beat, 2, you know, the content thing. And it's a great way to stay in shape. This is our spot over here. The place that we normally go. Heritage Park, Lacamas Lake. I gotta put this down. I lost it from being tucked underneath my bosom. Okay. My bad. All right. We good here? We good? I did all wobbly tilty over here. My bad. Stop it, phone. Okay. All right, we're good. MPC full music would make a bigger plop. And with this new MPC Live 3, it would be the perfect time to get going on that content and jizz that algorithm right the fuck up. Okay, we're gonna do looking back here. Whew. Yeah, so let me go over here. You guys have seen this a few times. We just came here, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Right before we left, we came here. All right, let me not violate the privacy here of people. And we're gonna see what they have available. At worst case scenario, yeah, it's a cool place. I like the other side a bit better for like the waterfalls over there, you know, all the other thing. You're gonna start calling me Viral Boats. Yo, Viral Boats in the house. So yeah, we got some nice weather coming up too. So like today is gonna be pretty big over here. There we go. That's the thing to do right here. Oh, you're painting it dope. Can I look at that? I'm live streaming right now. Do you mind? I won't point it towards you. It's pointed towards me, so.
It's not done. If anybody wants to see the finished painting, it'll be on my website.
What is your website? So, look at this. Look at.
I'm working with soft pastels. They're like, they look like chalk, but they're not chalk. They're sticks of pure pigment. They're held together with a little binder. I'm working on artist grade sandpaper.
Wow, that is great.
Thanks. Yeah, sign up.
Okay, yeah, show the website. Yeah, cool. So.
And if your viewers are in Oregon, I'm the Washington County Open Studios.
Oh, nice. We got some Oregon people in here.
It's too small. Can you take a picture of it?
Here we go. There it is, folks. Nice. Whew. Pretty.
Thanks.
I saw you setting up. I was like, oh, you're not setting up. You're in the middle of something. I was like looking at it. Look at that. Whew. That is nice.
Thank you. So now you have to tell me who you are and what's the...
Oh, okay. Yeah, so let me go over here real quick.
Sure.
I have a YouTube channel where I play my goofy synthesizers and instruments over here in nature.
Oh.
And actually, we were just talking about renting a kayak. I threw a bunch of them back in because, oh, did I put them back in here? I have a bunch. Okay, here it is right here. So,
Viral Beats.
yeah.
Do you have your name on it? You don't have your name on it.
That's it, Viral Beats.
You're Mr. Beats?
Mr. Beats.
His name is Viral?
That's what the
Okay.
folks across the pond did to me. They said, Mr. Beats, okay. I'm Cyrus, by the way. I go by, oh
Greta.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, my hands are filthy.
That's cool.
You're Cyrus. Okay, I'm Greta. Greta Linwood.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I frequent this place quite a bit, and I live stream from here from time to time, this being one of those times.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just play my goofy little synthesizers, and me and my friends just sit here and watch the nature and listen to the music.
Oh, cool. Were you back down that way? Or?
Yeah, I got a spot here that my family and I, we usually frequent over there, so I just hang out over there because it's away from all the traffic noise, and then it's kind of away from people, so I don't disturb them while I'm over here,
Yeah, no.
you know, making the beeps go boop and all that.
Yeah, I did one. I was here a couple days ago, and I did another one around the band.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow, look at that. Whew. Nice work.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Again, it's soft pastels.
It's great.
Artist
It's great. I love it. Very awesome. See, that's why you guys need to go outside. You meet people doing other things that are equally or more cool than what you're doing. Take care. Have a good one.
Yeah, you bet. Nice to meet you, Cyrus.
Yeah, you too. I'll give you a look up here, and sure my friends will over here as well.
I'll look you up when I get home.
Yeah, you just if you type in Viral Beats, it's been around long enough to catch the algorithm, so it'll pull up right away on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm looking at that image. I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's just the Biohazard logo. That's it. Because I have a record label that's Virus Music. Because my tattoo Virus, so it's Virus,
Oh.
Virus Music, Viral Beats.
Oh, okay. Well, I did it 5 years ago when I was painting up out of Port Angeles. I think that's where it was.
Oh, nice.
And for some reason, whatever your logo or name or something like that wasn't you up there, huh? Port Angeles, Washington.
It could have been. I frequent there sometimes, not a lot, but I've been up there recently.
Okay.
You never know. I don't know. It's a Biohazard logo, so a lot of people lot of people carry it, but oh well. I'm on YouTube right now doing the thing, so yeah.
I'll check you out.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it.
You bet.
Likewise.
Okay.
Take care. That was dope. That was so cool. I was just like, oh, at first I looked like she was setting up photography equipment. And I was like, oh shit, sorry about being all wobbly. The reason why it's all wobbly is because I'm carrying a bunch of shit. So as soon as I shed myself of some of this, I'll be able to knock it off. But yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my friends over here because you enablers, and you're enabling. At least you enabled me to do some things over here. Okay. How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Doing all right, just live streaming again.
You started something.
Yeah, I was looking at clearance kayaks over at Walmart because they're
Oh,
bottom prices because the season's closed. I'm like, we still got like another month and a half, 2 months of kayaking out here.
Weimart had some nice lifetime. I noticed the other day for like rock bottom.
Well, we just drove all the way to Cincinnati and back. So we're kind of on a tight budget, but we have some enabler friends over here. So what's your availability look like for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're pretty good. It's
Okay.
nice and slow right now. Most of our core customers are back in school.
That's what I was telling them. I was like, yeah, back in school, hypothetically, because I've been keeping them up on the strike situation because we're totally affected by it. One of the reasons we were trying to make haste on the Ohio thing was because of school starting, and here we are.
Yeah.
You know, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Are you guys on strike? Are you on?
Well, no. I mean, I understand why they're on strike. I get what's happening and everything. It's just, you know, we got a 9-year-old, so like,
Yeah.
we used to work in the schools. I was lead custodian over at Pacific Middle School, and before that, I was night lead over at Heritage. And then, you know, we were involved in the union ABM and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I was always picketing next to that. Actually, right out here over by the school in 192nd, when I saw them picketing, I saw some of the people that I used to work with at the union out there with their SEIU shirts on. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So I guess I'll just book it online, right? Like I did last
I'd
time?
do that. We are actually, unless I have reservations, opening at 11 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys do it at a certain time.
Normally we open, for reservations we're open at 10, but I've got an errand I've got to run in the morning and we're dead, so.
Okay, I wanted to make sure just ahead of time because, I got to recharge my battery and do all this other stuff first. So I would actually like to do it in the morning anyway. I don't know. I think tomorrow's the rain. I'm not sure. But either way, I'll go out there in the rain.
Talking thunderstorms tonight.
Ew, thunderstorms tonight. Whichever is convenient for the weather, because I know it's going to be nice for the next couple weeks. So,
Rain starts next week.
yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So, but I'd like to get out there on a non-rain situation. So, I'll look it up, go home, book it, and I'll probably be your first person in the morning. So,
We'll see you tomorrow then.
see ya. Good to see you out here. Take care.
You too.
All right. Sorry about all blobbity blob over here. That's how things go. Okay, so open availability. Yeah, because even just doing the stream for, an hour and a half? The phone's like almost dead. So like, I got to get through with everything, set things up. I'll do the MPC. Man, last time I was thinking about it, I'm like, maybe I'll just do the MPC in a towel. Because last time I did this and I brought the case out on the kayak with us and bringing it on the kayak with us, it was kind of bulky, you know, and I only needed to put it in to gain speed because getting water on the MPC the one time. So, and it is gloomy, cloudy or whatever, but from what I read, the weather reports, it's not supposed to rain until tomorrow. So if it's going to start raining today, that kind of falls suit in the things because, you know, usually things happen like a day early or whatever. It's just how it goes sometimes. So I'll set everything up and I'll get the kayak rented, and we're going to go round 2 on the kayak. This one is going to be a little bit more detailed over here because we understand how to get along a little better than last time. Last time we were kind of fumbling around, figuring out what we were going to do, and this time we kind of know what we're going to do going into it. So we'll just rent the damn thing, and you know, Apollo, you ain't shit for that one. Hey man, you should come down here. I should pick you up. Hey, why don't we double team this? Yo, Apollo, you still here? I know you're still on, man. Yo, Apollo. How about I come pick you up and you rent a kayak too, and we just make double beats out here. What you got? You got, oh shit. What do you got with a speaker that you could use? You need to get like a Live 2 or something like that. You need to get some action to go. Pick up Apollo Hanzo, do a double kayak situation. No, we got something else planned with Apollo. All will be revealed at a later date. So yeah, dope having the Reface. I really love it. It's a really great synthesizer for sure. I'm gonna go out here and show you where we were gonna hang out at. Bluetooth speaker, you could use anything that, yeah. How about I get my 50-foot whatchamacallit, it's my 50-foot TRS, and then we just try to stay close, being tethered to one another. How about we do that? We just try to stay tethered to one another and get going on this. I'm gonna give you guys a view before heading out, you know. I'm just gonna walk through here. I'm gonna show you the place that we were going to hang out at, but we decided against it because of the traffic noise. So the clubhouse is over there, the street is over there, Lake Road, and the trees that did not get deforested and are here as a part of the park. So yeah, we'll probably book more hours this time to be out there and do the damn thing with them being booked up the way that they are. And I'll do some content, but yo, check it out here. So we were gonna go over here. There's picnic tables over there. First I was gonna go to the picnic tables, go over here. Are they evergreen trees? Yeah, like pines and shit. But yeah, the evergreens are plentiful over here. Okay, I'm not gonna go down this list over here. So I was gonna go, look at, that one fell off. So there's other areas, but this was the area we were gonna go to, and I'll sign off over here, right by the clubhouse, which also means it's right next to the street, unfortunately. And you guys could hear it as long as my fat ass stops breathing. They got these steps over here and this railing, so it's also a heavily trafficked area. So there's people that are always in and out, and it is not stable ground over here, but it is a nice view nevertheless. I like it. Hey, crazy wabbit. No poison ivy, please. Oh man, can you imagine that? Can you imagine if they had poison ivy at a place like this? Man, they'd get in so much trouble. Nah, this lake is man-made. They put this here. This ain't no natural occurrence, you know. They fill it with fish. This is a recreation spot that's been around since the pioneer days of the old Oregon Trail, you know. The area around here was Fisher's Mill, is what they were calling it, and the interchange between what do you call it, Burnt Bridge Creek, going down here. You know, this creek, it was dried up over here. It's dried up now, but a lot of the people lived around here, and then they built this recreation area to frequent, and they just been building it and building it. So can you walk on the water? Oh, ye of little faith. Well, as you can see up here from the little $20 in the corner, our friend Paulo Hanzo decided to enable us, and we are now going to rent a kayak because the clearance kayaks are a bit out of affordability range right now. Bills are due and all that, and I guess I could do the old school janky thing and buy the Walmart clearance kayak and then go take it back after my first use and be like, it didn't work out, have the content, get my money back. But I'm ghetto and shit, but not that ghetto. If we were in Phoenix, I'd probably do it that way, but these people have earned business. So here's the boat drop. This is where we're gonna launch off when we come back here and do the damn thing. Yeah, you can see the thing in here. So yeah, dope. Any bears out there? Yeah, on the other side. Yeah, there's a resident bear over here who's been hanging out, stealing picnic baskets in the off time. You know, I think they call him Boo Boo, but I don't think he's a boo boo at all. So they've only seen the one as far as what they told me, but it could be full of shit and just trying to scare an old man out of not streaming. They're like, hey, you better watch out with old Knobby Twisty there. You start attracting some of the wildlife, you get mauled by a bear. If I go on that side, I'll bring my pepper bullet gun. I think that'll stop a bear if I shoot him in the face with pepper balls at high velocity. I ain't trying to shoot no bear, but I ain't trying to get clawed by no bear either. Maybe they'll see my face and be like, hey, maybe he's a bear. It got fur where there wasn't fur before. So yeah, we're gonna sign out here, folks. I just thought I'd cruise by, and we were going to do episode 4 of Synth Swap over here, but oh, stupid me forgot that the Reface CS has a smaller exclusive adapter for its MIDI port, so it's not the standard size. So even though I tried to make haste and rush to storage to grab my MIDI cable out, it wasn't the right one, and boo hiss for that. Oh well, it's cool. We got ourselves a nice little jam. It was dope. You know, it's always dope, you know, getting some jam on next to the open water over here, frequenting our favorite place. And we will be back soon. We're gonna avoid the weather and do what we need to do with that. And yeah, gonna get this kayak rental going. So yeah, stay tuned here, folks, for another fun-filled adventure of almost dropping the MPC Live 2 in the water. But hey, maybe a Kai will see me. Maybe I'll throw it in and pretend I dropped it just so a Kai would be like, oh, let's send him a new one. But now that I said that, the jig is up. I should have kept that as my inner monologue. I just fucked it all up. Now they'll never send me anything. No, but yeah, you guys will have that anxiety all over again. I'm gonna run it as content, go all the way in the back, and then I'm gonna start like in the middle of the water, and then I'm gonna start streaming, and we're just gonna start from scratch. So I'm gonna already have the content cooked up and do all that. So yeah, bedtime. Hey, don't be dreaming about Lil Tusson's MPC Live 2 getting falled in the lake over here. Yo, what kind of linguistics am I speaking over here? Take care, Davey. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, so we're gonna get going. I'm gonna hit this restroom, run back home, book this kayak, charge the devices, do some other stuff. Oh, I have now all of the video, all of it in one file. So all the video from our trip is in one file. So I'm going to be doing a lot of editing today of the Sweetwater trip. Will probably be the first to come out because the coolest stuff came out of that. And then, you know, well, the coolest stuff wasn't dictated. Let me get this straight. But, you know, Sweetwater shit was cool. And then I'll just edit it and go through, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. So make sure you guys leave a like on your way out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, all that. And, yeah, keep it pushing, memberships and, you know, all that. We got a lot of exclusive content coming your way. And it's going to be interesting clawing our way back to getting our stuff back. Really, the only thing that's really necessary, I mean, all of it's really necessary, but yeah, I want to prioritize getting that Mac back. But it's fine. You know, we got stuff to do, need rehearsal space, going to get things going for this live performance. And yeah, nice change in weather, nice change of pace. You can see it over here in between the... There it is. So yeah, take care everybody. We'll see you next time, and keep it posted. And thank you guys for being a part of this, and more anxiety to come. This time I might actually drop it in the water. I'm not going to be as reckless, but I'm also really looking forward to this. I've been wanting to do it for a minute, so let's go. You ain't shit, Apollo. I love you, man. Hey, you know what? Half is good enough because that gets it there. And you know what? You probably could have donated $1 and I would have said, okay, that's it. The $39.99 is on me. I was already there, my friend. You just double enabled. So appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be seeing you shortly, my friend. And yeah, we'll keep it pushing on here. Got a couple more episodes of the synth swap, and keep a lookout for that. My bad on missing the time today, but there's just so much going on our way back. And yeah, keep it posted. Take care, everybody. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace, y'all. Take care.